First contact. The summer sun beat down on Maple Street as Alex Chen wiped sweat from his brow, squinting at the moving truck pulling up to the house next door. At 28, Alex had settled into a comfortable routine in this quiet suburban neighborhood. Little did he know that his world was about to be turned upside down. As the truck's door swung open, Alex's jaw dropped. A tall, slender figure emerged, its skin a mesmerizing shade of iridescent purple. Large, almond-shaped eyes blinked in the bright sunlight, taking in the surroundings. This was no ordinary new neighbor. This was an alien. Alex had heard about the recent intergalactic accords that allowed for limited alien immigration to Earth, but he never expected to have one living right next door. He watched, transfixed, as the alien gracefully unloaded boxes from the truck, its movements fluid and almost hypnotic. Realizing he was staring, Alex shook himself out of his daze and decided to be a good neighbor. He approached the alien, plastering what he hoped was a welcoming smile on his face. "Hi there," he called out, his voice cracking slightly. "Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Alex, your next-door neighbor." The alien turned, regarding Alex with curiosity. Its lips, did aliens have lips? Curved into a smile. "Greetings, Alex of next door," it replied in a melodious voice that seemed to resonate in Alex's chest. "I am Zara. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance." As they spoke, Alex felt an odd sensation wash over him. It was as if the air around Zara was charged with an invisible energy drawing him in. He found himself hanging on every word, entranced by the alien's presence. Over the next few days, Alex found himself inventing reasons to visit Zara. He offered to help with unpacking, to show her around the neighborhood, even to explain Earth customs. Each encounter left him more fascinated than the last. It wasn't just Zara's alien appearance that captivated Alex. There was something else, something he couldn't quite put his finger on. When he was around Zara, he felt more alive, more vibrant. Colors seemed brighter, sounds clearer. It was as if Zara's presence enhanced every aspect of his perception. One evening, as they sat on Zara's porch watching the sunset, Alex finally worked up the courage to ask about it. "Zara," he began hesitantly, "I hope this isn't too personal, but is there something special about your species? Something that affects humans?" Zara tilted her head, a gesture Alex had come to recognize as her version of a thoughtful frown. "You are perceptive, Alex," she said after a moment. "My people, the Zinthari, possess what you might call pheromones. They are potent to many species, including humans." Alex's eyes widened. "Pheromones? You mean like chemical signals?" Zara nodded. "Indeed. They enhance positive emotions, increase alertness and sensory perception. It is not mind control," she added hastily, seeing the look on Alex's face. "Merely a boost to your natural state." Alex sat back, processing this information. It explained so much. The constant draw he felt towards Zara, the heightened awareness he experienced in her presence. But it also raised new questions. "Is it safe?" he asked, concerned. "I mean, for humans to be exposed to these pheromones long-term?" Zara's expression softened. "It is harmless, I assure you. The effects are temporary and fade when I am not present. However, if it makes you uncomfortable, I can suppress the emission." "No," Alex said quickly, surprising himself with his vehemence. "I mean, it's okay. I was just curious." As the days turned into weeks, Alex and Zara's friendship deepened. He introduced her to human customs and culture, while she shared stories of her homeworld and the vastness of the galaxy. Alex found himself opening up to Zara in ways he never had with anyone before, human or otherwise. But their idyllic time together was not to last. One evening, as they stargazed in Alex's backyard, a brilliant light streaked across the sky. At first, Alex thought it was a shooting star, but Zara's reaction told him otherwise. She leaped to her feet, her usually calm demeanor replaced by alarm. "No," she whispered, her voice filled with dread. "They found me." "Who?" Alex asked, standing up beside her. Zara, what's going on? Zara turned to him, her large eyes filled with a mix of fear and determination. Alex, I haven't been entirely truthful with you. I didn't come to Earth just to experience your culture. I came here to hide. As if on cue, the night sky lit up with more streaks of light. These were no shooting stars. They were ships entering Earth's atmosphere. Hide from what? Alex pressed, his heart racing. From them, Zara said, pointing at the sky. The Vorax. A warlike species bent on galactic domination. They want to use my people's abilities as a weapon. I fled to warn Earth to prepare you. Alex's mind reeled. Alien invasions were the stuff of science fiction, not something that happened in real life. And yet, the proof was descending from the sky above them. What do we do? He asked, surprising himself with his calm. Zara grasped his hands, her touch sending a jolt of energy through him. We fight, she said firmly. Your people and mine together. Humanity's ingenuity combined with Xinthari abilities, it might be the galaxy's only hope. As the first Vorax ships touched down on the outskirts of town, Alex realized that his ordinary life on Maple Street was over. A new chapter was beginning, one of danger, adventure, and the fight for humanity's survival. Looking into Zara's determined eyes, feeling the strength and courage her presence inspired in him, Alex knew one thing for certain. Earth would not fall without a fight, and he, Alex Chen, ordinary human, would stand alongside his extraordinary alien neighbor to defend his home, his species, and the newfound bond that transcended the stars themselves. The battle for Earth was about to begin, and humanity was ready to show the galaxy what it was made of. The cosmic catalyst. As the first rays of dawn broke over the horizon, Alex and Zara stood atop the town's water tower, surveying the chaos unfolding below. The Vorax ships, sleek and predatory, hovered ominously over the panicked streets. It was time to act. We need to rally your people, Zara said, her voice tinged with urgency. The Vorax underestimate human potential. That will be their downfall. Alex nodded, a plan already forming in his mind. I have an idea, but it's crazy. It might just be crazy enough to work. They raced to the local radio station, commandeering the airwaves with a mix of Alex's charm and Zara's alien influence. As Alex spoke into the microphone, he felt Zara's pheromones amplifying his natural charisma, his words resonating with a power he'd never experienced before. Citizens of Earth, he began, his voice steady and compelling. We face an unprecedented threat, but we are not alone. Stand with us, and together, we'll show these cosmic bullies what happens when you mess with humanity. Across town, people paused in their panic, listening to Alex's words. Something stirred within them, a mixture of hope, determination, and a touch of that uniquely human trait, defiance in the face of overwhelming odds. As Alex continued his impromptu speech, Zara worked on modifying the radio equipment. Her nimble fingers danced over the circuitry, infusing it with Xinthari technology. This will boost the signal, she explained. We're going to need all the help we can get. Suddenly, the station's doors burst open. A group of teenagers, led by a fiery-haired girl named Skylar, rushed in. We heard your broadcast, Skylar said, her eyes shining with excitement. We want to help. What can we do? Alex grinned. This was humanity at its finest, coming together in a crisis, ready to face the unknown. We need to gather resources, set up defenses, but most importantly, we need to understand our enemy. Zara stepped forward, her presence immediately captivating the newcomers. The Vorax rely heavily on their neural network. If we can disrupt it, we might stand a chance. Neural network. One of the teens, a lanky boy with thick glasses, perked up. Like a hive mind. Similar, Zara nodded, but more complex. It's their strength, but also their weakness. As they brainstormed, Alex couldn't help but marvel at the scene. Humans and an alien working together, combining the best of both species. It was a glimpse of what could be if they survived this invasion. That planning was interrupted by a deafening roar. Outside, a Vorax ship hovered directly above the radio station, its weapons primed. "They found us," Zara said, her voice tight with tension. But Alex wasn't ready to give up. "Quick, to the basement," he shouted, leading the group down a narrow staircase. As they huddled in the dark, damp space, the building shook with the impact of Vorax weapons. Dust and debris rained down on them, but Alex's mind was racing. "Skylar," he turned to the redhead, "you said you want to help. How good are you with computers?" Skylar's eyes lit up. "The best in the state." "Why?" Alex grinned. "Because we're going to hack an alien spaceship." What followed was a whirlwind of activity. While Zora provided insights into Vorax technology, Skylar and her tech-savvy friends worked on creating a virus that could potentially infiltrate the alien neural network. Alex coordinated with other resistance groups that had sprung up across town, organizing a multi-pronged defense. As night fell, they were ready to launch their counterattack. Alex stood at the head of a motley crew: teenagers, local cops, and ordinary citizens armed with everything from baseball bats to homemade EMP devices. "Remember," he addressed the group, feeling Zora's pheromones amplifying his natural leadership, "we're not just fighting for our town or even our planet. We're fighting for the right of all species to live free from tyranny. The Vorax think they can just swoop in and take what they want. Well, they're about to learn that humanity doesn't roll over that easily." A cheer went up from the crowd, a sound of pure human defiance that seemed to make the air itself vibrate with energy. As they moved out, implementing their daring plan, Alex felt a surge of pride. This was humanity at its best: creative, resilient, and unbreakable in the face of adversity. The Vorax might have advanced technology and overwhelming numbers, but they were about to learn a crucial lesson: never underestimate the power of human ingenuity and determination. The battle for Earth had truly begun, and against all odds, humanity was ready to show the cosmos what they were made of. As Alex caught Zora's eye, he saw in her alien features a reflection of his own resolve. Together, they would forge a new destiny, not just for Earth, but for the entire galaxy. Little did the Vorax know, their invasion had sparked a cosmic catalyst, awakening a force they could never have anticipated: the indomitable spirit of humanity, now allied with the extraordinary abilities of the Zinthori. The stars themselves seemed to hold their breath, waiting to see what this unlikely partnership would achieve. As the ragtag army of humans moved through the shadowy streets, guided by Zora's otherworldly senses, Alex couldn't help but feel that they were on the cusp of something monumental. Win or lose, the universe would never be the same after this night. And so, with hearts pounding and spirits soaring, they pressed forward into the unknown, ready to write a new chapter in the cosmic story, one where humanity would prove its worth among the stars. Quantum entanglement of hearts and minds. The night air crackled with tension as Alex, Zara, and their band of unlikely heroes crept through the eerily quiet streets of their once peaceful town. The looming silhouettes of Vorax ships cast long shadows, but the darkness couldn't dampen the fire of determination burning in their hearts. "Remember the plan," Alex whispered, his voice carrying an authority that surprised even him. "Skylar, you and your tech team focus on hacking their neural network. The rest of us will create a diversion." Skylar nodded, her fingers dancing over a cobbled-together device that looked like a cross between a smartphone and something out of a sci-fi movie. "We're ready. Just get us close enough to establish a connection." As they approached the center of town, now a makeshift Vorax base, Zara suddenly stiffened. "Wait," she hissed, her alien senses on high alert. "Something's different." Before Alex could ask what she meant, the air around them shimmered. In an instant, they found themselves surrounded by Vorax soldiers, their insectoid features twisted in what might have been smirks of triumph. "Foolish creatures," the lead Vorax sneered, its mandibles clicking. "Did you really think we wouldn't detect your primitive attempts at subterfuge?" Alex's mind raced. How had they been discovered? Then, with a sinking feeling, he realized they had underestimated their enemy, just as the Vorax had initially underestimated them. But Alex Chen wasn't about to go down without a fight. Drawing on every ounce of courage and inspiration Zara's presence gave him, he stepped forward. "You're right," he said, his voice steady. "We were foolish to think we needed to hide." He spread his arms wide, addressing not just the Vorax, but his fellow humans as well. "Because the truth is, we don't need to sneak around. We are humanity, and we do not cower in the shadows." As he spoke, something extraordinary began to happen. The air around them seemed to vibrate with an unseen energy. Zara's eyes widened in astonishment. "Alex," she breathed, "your words, they're resonating with my pheromones on a quantum level. You're amplifying them." Indeed, every human present felt a surge of power, of clarity and purpose unlike anything they'd ever experienced. It was as if Alex's impassioned speech, combined with Zara's alien biology, had tapped into something fundamental in the universe itself. The Vorax soldiers took a step back, clearly unnerved by this unexpected development. Their neural network, designed to coordinate their actions, seemed to sputter and falter in the face of this new, quantum-entangled human-alien synergy. Skylar, seizing the moment, activated her hacking device. "It's working," she cried. "Their defenses are coming down." What followed was a battle unlike any in Earth's history. Humans, their senses and abilities enhanced by the quantum pheromone field, fought with a coordination and effectiveness that belied their hodgepodge arsenal. Baseball bats struck with the precision of laser swords, homemade EMPs pulsed with the power of neutron stars. And at the center of it all were Alex and Zara, their bond transcending the physical, becoming a beacon of hope and strength for all around them. As the tide of battle turned, the Vorax commander snarled in frustration. "This is impossible. You are nothing but primitive apes." Alex, standing tall amidst the chaos, fixed the alien with a steely gaze. "That's where you're wrong. We are human beings. We are dreamers, innovators, and survivors. And most importantly, we are not alone." He reached out, taking Zara's hand in his own. The gesture, simple yet profound, seemed to send shockwaves through reality itself. Across town, across the country, across the world, humans felt a stirring in their souls, an awakening of potential, a cosmic call to arms. Everywhere, people stood up to the invaders with newfound courage and strength. The Vorax neural network, already strained by Skylar's hacking, couldn't withstand this global surge of human will combined with Xinthari power. It collapsed, leaving the invaders disoriented and vulnerable. As the alien ships fell from the sky, defeated not by superior firepower, but by the indomitable human spirit and the power of unlikely alliances, Alex turned to Zara. In her alien eyes, he saw a reflection of the stars themselves and of a future filled with infinite possibilities. "What happens now?" he asked, suddenly aware that they stood on the brink of a new era for both their species. Zara smiled, a gesture she had learned from him, but which now held depths of meaning beyond any human expression. "Now, Alex Chen of Earth, we show the galaxy what can be achieved when we stand together. This is just the beginning." As the sun rose on a changed world, humanity looked to the stars not with fear, but with wonder and anticipation. They had faced their trial by fire and emerged stronger, wiser, and ready to take their place in the cosmic community. The quantum entanglement of hearts and minds had not just saved Earth, it had birthed a new destiny for all sentient beings. And at the heart of this new cosmic order stood an ordinary man from a small town and his extraordinary alien neighbor, their bond a testament to the power of understanding, cooperation, and love that transcended the very fabric of space-time itself. The galactic nexus awakens. As the dust settled on Earth's victory against the Vorax, a new challenge emerged from the cosmic tapestry. The defeat of such a formidable enemy had sent shockwaves through the galaxy, drawing the attention of the enigmatic galactic nexus, a coalition of advanced civilizations that had long observed Earth from afar. Alex and Zara found themselves standing before a shimmering holographic projection of the Nexus Council, their entwined hands a symbol of the unprecedented human-alien partnership that had changed the course of history. "Greetings, children of Earth and Zinthar," intoned a being of pure energy, its voice resonating with ancient wisdom. "Your victory has stirred the cosmic winds. The time has come for humanity to claim its place among the stars." Alex stepped forward, his voice steady despite the awe-inspiring sight before him. "We're ready," he declared, feeling Zora's supportive squeeze on his hand. "But we come as equals, not as supplicants." A murmur rippled through the council. Never before had a nascent species shown such audacity. But in Alex's words, they recognized a spark, the very essence that had allowed humanity to triumph against overwhelming odds. "Very well," the energy being responded, a hint of amusement in its tone. "But first, you must prove yourselves worthy. We present to you the trials of ascension." Suddenly, the world around Alex and Zora shimmered and shifted. They found themselves transported to a series of alien landscapes, each more bizarre and challenging than the last. But they were not alone. Humans from around the world, awakened to their full potential by the quantum pheromone event, joined them in facing these cosmic challenges. The first trial took place in the gravity forges of Altair 9, where the laws of physics bent and warped like taffy. Alex watched in amazement as Skylar, her mind now operating on a higher plane, intuited the fluctuating gravitational fields to navigate a path through seemingly impossible obstacles. "It's all mathematics," Skylar explained, her eyes gleaming with newfound understanding. "The universe is one giant equation, and we've just learned how to solve for X." The second trial unfolded in the Empathy Nebula, a swirling cloud of psychic energy that threatened to overwhelm their senses. Here, it was Zora's turn to shine. Her Zinthari abilities, amplified by her bond with Alex, created a protective bubble of emotional stability around the human participants. "Focus on your connections," Zara guided them. "Your strength lies not in individuality, but in unity." As they progressed through the trials, Alex realized that humanity was evolving before his very eyes. The latent potential within each person, awakened by the quantum entanglement with Zinthari pheromones, was blossoming in ways no one could have predicted. The final trial brought them to the Nexus core itself, a swirling vortex of pure cosmic energy. Here, they faced their greatest challenge yet: to bridge the gap between the physical and the metaphysical, to touch the very fabric of reality itself. Alex stepped to the edge of the vortex, feeling the weight of humanity's future on his shoulders. But as he looked around at the faces of his fellow humans, at Zara's encouraging smile, he knew they would face this challenge as they had faced every other, together. "We are more than the sum of our parts," Alex declared, his voice carrying the hopes and dreams of an entire species. "We are the dreamers and the doers, the explorers and the innovators. We are humanity, and we are ready to take our place in the cosmic dance." With those words, Alex plunged into the vortex, followed closely by Zara and the others. What transpired within that swirling maelstrom of cosmic energy defied description in any human language. They touched the face of eternity, communed with the very essence of the universe, and emerged forever changed. As they reappeared before the Nexus Council, there was a palpable shift in the air, the energy being regarded them with what could only be described as awe. In all our ends of existence, it proclaimed, "We have never witnessed such an extraordinary transformation. Humanity, you have not only passed the trials of ascension, you have redefined them." A cheer went up from the assembled humans, a sound that seemed to resonate with the very stars themselves. From this day forward, the Council decreed, Earth shall be known as the crucible of innovation, a shining beacon of what can be achieved when determination and cosmic forces align. The age of humanity has begun. As the proclamation echoed across the galaxy, Alex turned to Zara, seeing in her alien features a reflection of the incredible journey they had embarked upon together. "So," he grinned, "ready for our next adventure?" Zara's answering smile was radiant, With you, my quantum-entangled partner, I'm ready for anything the cosmos can throw our way. And so, hand in hand, human and alien stepped forward into a future bright with limitless possibilities. The stars beckoned, promising new wonders, new challenges, and new opportunities for humanity to prove that their potential was as vast and endless as the universe itself. The galactic nexus had awakened, and at its heart stood the indomitable spirit of humanity, forever changed but unwaveringly true to the essence that made them unique among all the species of the cosmos. The next chapter in the grand cosmic story was about to unfold, and humanity was ready to write it in bold, brilliant strokes across the canvas of eternity. The cosmic singularity paradigm. As Earth took its place among the stars, a new era dawned, one that would challenge the very foundations of reality itself. Alex and Zara found themselves at the forefront of this cosmic revolution, their unique bond serving as a catalyst for unprecedented discoveries. The galactic nexus had granted humanity access to technologies beyond their wildest dreams, but it was the fusion of human ingenuity and Xynthari intuition that truly set the stage for what was to come. We call it the cosmic singularity paradigm, Alex explained to a rapt audience of scientists, diplomats, and alien dignitaries. His voice, enhanced by Zara's pheromones, carried a weight that seemed to bend space-time itself. It's not just a theory, it's a new way of perceiving and interacting with the very fabric of the universe. Zara stepped forward, her iridescent skin shimmering with barely contained energy. By combining human quantum computing with Xynthari psionic amplification, we've unlocked a level of cosmic awareness previously thought impossible. As they spoke, holographic displays around them burst into life, showcasing swirling galaxies, colliding dimensions, and the intricate dance of subatomic particles. But these were no mere simulations. They were real-time observations of the universe in all its multifaceted glory. The cosmic singularity paradigm was more than just a scientific breakthrough. It represented a fundamental shift in consciousness, a merging of the physical and the metaphysical that promised to revolutionize every aspect of life across the galaxy. But with great power came great responsibility, and not everyone was prepared for the rapid changes sweeping through the cosmos. "We're playing with forces we don't fully understand," warned Dr. Elara Voss, a brilliant but cautious xenophysicist. The cosmic singularity paradigm could unravel the very laws that hold our reality together. Her words proved prophetic, as more and more beings, human and alien alike, tapped into the newfound cosmic awareness. Strange phenomena began to manifest across the galaxy. Planets phased in and out of existence, time flowed backwards in isolated pockets of space, and long-extinct species spontaneously reappeared. The galactic nexus convened an emergency session, with Alex and Zara once again standing before the Council of Energy Beings. "Your species has unleashed a power that threatens the stability of the entire universe," the lead council member intoned, its voice tinged with both awe and fear. "You must find a way to control it, or all of creation may unravel." Alex felt the weight of this responsibility settle on his shoulders, but he also felt a surge of determination. This was why humanity had been chosen, not just for their potential, but for their ability to face the unknown with courage and creativity. "We started this," he declared, squeezing Zara's hand, "and we'll finish it. But we'll need the help of every species, every mind in the galaxy. This is no longer about humanity's place in the cosmos, it's about the future of the cosmos itself." What followed was the greatest collaboration in the history of the universe. Beings from across the galaxy, representing civilizations older than stars and younger than Earth's latest social media app, came together in a grand cosmic think tank. Skylar, now a revered techno-savant, led a team in developing a quantum harmonic stabilizer, a device capable of smoothing out the wrinkles in reality caused by unchecked cosmic awareness. Zara worked with a council of psionically gifted individuals to create a galactic mindfulness network, helping beings across the universe to responsibly wield their newfound perceptual powers. But the true breakthrough came from an unexpected source. As Alex meditated on the problem, connected to Zara through their quantum-entangled bond, he had an epiphany that would change everything. "We've been thinking about this all wrong," he announced to the assembled Galactic Brain Trust. "The cosmic singularity paradigm isn't a tool to be controlled. It's a living entity, a new layer of cosmic consciousness that we've collectively awakened." His words resonated across dimensions, striking a chord of universal truth. The bizarre phenomena weren't chaos. They were the birth pangs of a new form of existence. With this understanding, Alex and Zara led a cosmic communion unlike anything the universe had ever seen. Trillions of minds across the galaxy joined together, their thoughts and emotions weaving into a tapestry of unimaginable complexity and beauty. In that moment of perfect unity, the cosmic singularity paradigm stabilized. Reality reshaped itself not into chaos, but into a harmonious blend of the physical and the metaphysical. The universe had evolved, and every sentient being within it had evolved along with it. As the new cosmic order settled into place, Alex turned to Zara, seeing in her eyes the reflection of infinite possibilities. "So," he grinned, a boyish excitement bubbling up despite the monumental events they'd just been part of, "what's next for us?" Zara's laugh was like the chiming of celestial spheres. "Oh, Alex," she said, her voice filled with love and wonder, "we've only just begun. The real adventure starts now." And so, hand in hand, the human and the Zinthari stepped into a future where the boundaries between thought and reality, between the individual and the cosmic, had blurred into irrelevance. They had faced the ultimate challenge, the very restructuring of existence itself, and had emerged victorious. As news of the cosmic singularity paradigm's stabilization spread across the galaxy, beings everywhere looked to Earth with a newfound respect and admiration. Humanity, in partnership with their alien allies, had not just secured their place among the stars, they had reshaped the very nature of the cosmos. The universe would never be the same, and neither would the extraordinary beings who called it home. As Alex and Zara set their sights on the endless horizons of their new reality, one thing was certain: the greatest chapters of their cosmic story were still yet to be written.